We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chen's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
Andrew McCutchen will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
batting fourth, shortstop.
Digging in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Mike Napoli set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Colby Rasmus will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field, and it's 1-0 Boston. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Buster Posey will stand in, and he wore the collar back on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches, he was rewarded.
Jim Edmonds takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by it.
In now, Eddie Murray. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Steven Souza will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, third baseman number 7.
Eugenio Suarez settles into the box for his first chance. Chen's got his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Dickerson racing back, still going back, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
That's a ball.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitter sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And this has been the bottom third of the order getting on base. They're the ones creating the scoring opportunity. Now it's going to be up to the top of the lineup to make sure it wasn't in vain.
Jose Altuve will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A little tapper. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Edgar Martinez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Evan Longoria will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ball game on Wednesday. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Smoked on the ground, left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Batting 7.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
Batting 8.
And this is just a great job of protecting him. You can see this pitch is down. It's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Marcus Semien set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. Rasmus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Corey Seager is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gordon is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gordon going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmonds has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Boston strands a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Alex Dickerson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first, right to Martinez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Cal Ripken will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Wieters is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chen into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Jose.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Andrew McCutchen will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Three and 1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3 and 1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3 and 2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Ripken is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1 and 2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Eddie Murray stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ground ball left side. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Edgar Martinez will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will step in. A ground out victim his last time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
All right, now that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box, Mike Napoli. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Duffy into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Ready now, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman,
Marcus Semien will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Colby Rasmus will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth. One and one, here it comes. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit in the air to right field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Seth Maness will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Seth Maness.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Going after it is Gordon. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
Matt Wieters will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. Alex Dickerson will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, number 28, Buster.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Duffy has his target. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Souza is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland,
Cal Ripken will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jose Altuve will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. One out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 4.
now batting, the first baseman,
Edgar Martinez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Having a hard time finding the zone here to these last 2 hitters, and lucky for him, they were able to take that first guy out of the equation, or else he'd be in real trouble now.
Corey Seager will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Mike Napoli gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Edmonds. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Jim Edmonds steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is under this one. 1 gone.
First baseman number 33,
Eddie Murray will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Duffy has his sign. Here's the 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Murray is retired. 2 down now.
third baseman.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner, and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Evan Longoria will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Tom Wilhelmsen is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Steven Souza ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Into the box now, and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria barehands it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Hanley Ramirez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Duffy's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, they're setting up a way, and you'll see him go out of the zone to help him out. Hey, as a pitcher, there's nothing you like more.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow.
Wow, tough play.
Marcus Semien will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Matt Wieters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Jose Altuve gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Longoria has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard to short. Seager has it. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop,
Cal Ripken will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. But nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 2-0. So long from Cleveland.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Wei-Yin Chen. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field.